Properly cleansing our face has a huge impact on the overall health of our skin. So I'm going to go through a few of my top tips as well as my favorite products and make sure that we're doing it right. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I want to talk about cleansing. And I know this sounds simple, and really it is simple, but I've learned over the past few months as I've talked to more and more of you guys that I think people sometimes don't realize the importance of this step and the way in which we do it. So I'm going to go through 7 top tips that you should be doing when it comes to cleansing your skin, as well as some of the products that I use every day and absolutely adore. Okay, so let's get started. Now basically, we cleanse our skin because we need to get all the stuff off of it. And like it or lump it, all day long and all night long, our body is creating dirt and oils and things that are really there, some of them to protect our skin, but we also need to give it a clean slate in the mornings and at the end of the day so that all of the stuff that we're doing for our skin works better. If you're watching this video, you probably already have a ton of products or certain things that you're doing in order to take care of your skin. So cleansing is critical to making sure that those products work. Okay, here are my 7 top tips for cleaning your skin. Number 1 is cleanse every morning and cleanse every evening. Now, I know there's a lot of debate, and I've talked to people who don't cleanse their face in the morning at all. They get up and they splash some water and they go. The problem with that is, whether you like it or not, you are accumulating dirt and oils and debris and stuff on your face while you sleep. In addition to that, you put lots of things on your skin, moisturizers, the serums, and all that good stuff in order for it to do its job while you sleep. So you do need to get that stuff off in the morning. I know there are those who don't do it, but if you're just getting up in the morning and splashing it with water, then all of that stuff is still sitting on your skin. So what that means is all of the products that you put on next aren't going to penetrate, and it's having to fight against the dead skin cells, the oils, and the dirt that have collected over the evening. So you might not need to use a cloth, and to be honest, most of the time I don't. If I've gotten up in the morning early and gone to the gym and I put SPF on, which I would always do, I'll use a cloth to get that stuff off. But otherwise, I just use a gentle cleanser in the morning when I'm in the shower, and off we go. You need to cleanse every morning and every evening. Tip number 2, you need to do a double cleanse at night. So I know you're wearing sunscreen, I know you are, makeup, moisturizers, serums, all those things that you put on your face at the beginning of the day are designed to stay in place. They are not going to come off. So if you just put some water on, use a cleanser, and kind of go like this, it's not going to come off. You need to do a double cleanse. Cleanse number 1, you would use in order to get rid of that product. And then cleanse number 2 is to really go back and to kind of get off the rest of the dead skin cells and the sebum, and to make sure that all of your skin is nice. You do want it still to be quite damp and dewy, but you want to make sure that all the product is off and your skin is clean and ready to take on the products for the evening. Tip number 3 is you need to use a cloth for that double cleanse. You really do, because a lot of this product, as I said before, it's designed to stay in place, so you need something with texture that's going to grip it and take it off. So my first cleanse, I would use a lotion or a hydrating cream cleanser, or an oil cleanser, which I've just started using recently, with a cloth, and take that off. And then for the second cleanse, I would tend to use a lighter, kind of a gel cleanser with that same cloth that has been rinsed and turned over to do the second cleanse. Because between the cleansers that you use and the cloth that you use, that will take all of it off. There are loads of different cloths you can use. There are flannels, there are microfiber cloths, and there are muslin cloths. All of these are suitable. It's whatever's good for your skin and isn't too irritating. My new kind of favorite that I've forgotten about and started using again, because I found them kind of buried in one of my drawers, are Wondercloths. Now, I can only get these in the States, so I either ship them over or I pick them up when I'm home. They are fabulous products because when you're taking all the makeup off from that first cleanse, you can see all that mucky makeup, and it's actually quite disgusting. But when you run this under the tap, all of that just disappears. Like, you've got the whitest possible cloth you can imagine. So kind of restock and back up on those again, because they're brilliant. Tip number 4 is picking the right cleansers for your skin. Everybody's skin is different, unique. You have your own set of problems, as I know I do. So it's making sure that you just do a little bit of research to find the right ones for your skin. But if you have oily skin, it's good to use products with salicylic acid in it, because that will help to really clean out the pores. If you have dry or dehydrated skin, that's what I have, is dehydrated, is to look for hydrating cleansers that don't strip a lot of the oils out of your skin. is be gentle. Gentle when you're using these first and second cleanses with your cloths. You don't want to tug on your skin, you don't want to pull on your skin, you just need to be gentle. So if you do all of this in a nice, easy, gentle way, you won't have any problems, right? A few things that you should not use to clean your skin. One is wipes. Oh my gosh, don't use wipes. They're just not good for your skin. Don't put them anywhere near your skin. It's not cleaning your skin. It's just bad. That's all I'm going to say on that. And number two is micellar water. I'm not saying don't use micellar water. I'm saying don't use micellar water to clean your face. I have buckets of that around my house. I use it all the time. I use it just to clean off my eye makeup before I do my double cleanse, because I just find that any of the products that I use for the double cleanse, it takes it all off, but it's just this big old mess all over my face, and personally it just drives me a little crazy, so I don't do that. So I put a little micellar water on a cotton pad, and I kind of just do this to rub it all off, clean it away, and then I go in with my double cleanse. But don't think that's doing the job of cleansing your skin, because it's not. It's just like using water. So putting some water on a cotton pad and going all over your face isn't going to do the job. So just don't rely on those two types of products to clean your skin. Instead, get really good cleansers that are actually going to take the stuff off. Okay? So just a few of the cleansers that I use that I absolutely adore and I would recommend to everyone. They're sorted by category, right? So my first cleanse, I always use something that's oil-based, because that's what's really going to break down all the makeup. It's going to break down the sunscreen and all the stuff that I want to get off of my face. So the first are balms, and those are oil-based, and there are 3 that I use, and they kind of have different price points, and they're all exceptional products, and I keep repurchasing them, and I love them all. The first is by The Body Shop, and it's their Chamomile Cleansing Butter. It's gorgeous. And this tin will last forever. I had gotten one for Christmas and I think I was still using it in September. It was brilliant and it's not expensive. Cannot recommend it enough. The next step up would be the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Beautiful product. Again, it just gets on your skin, melts everything away. It's beautiful. Your skin just feels so moisturized. With all 3 of these products, really, you can't go wrong. The third one is pricier. It's Pestle and Mortar Erase Balm Cleanser, and I love it. I love it so much. It's actually featured here quite a few times, but it's expensive. It's about 45 bucks a pop, so it's one of those little nice, putting it on my Christmas list kind of products, because it is beautiful. So I would use one of those for the first cleanse, or I would use a milk or a lotion, and there are 3 or 4 products there that I adore. I use one by Eucerin, which is the mild cleansing milk. I keep that one in my shower. It's actually quite watery, but it's lovely and it's gentle, and it just leaves my skin so soft. You can't go wrong with that. The next is Your Good Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. I've been using that for ages now. It actually comes with a muslin cloth as well, which is a nice little bonus. I think it runs about $6.99 in Boots. I just constantly buy it and rebuy it and rebuy it. You can't go wrong with that one either. The third is by La Roche-Posay. It's their Toleraine Dermo-Cleanser. It's fantastic. It's, again, one you can pick up at the drugstore, and it's sort of a bottle of that lasts a really good long time. And the last one is one that I get from Superdrug, and it is the Vitamin E Hot Cloth Cleanser. Don't ever use hot water on your face with these, girls, by the way. I think I've mentioned that before. But these are all reasonably priced products. Like the big Vitamin E one is like a massive tube for about 7 quid. You absolutely cannot go wrong. Okay, so those are all, actually, there's one new one that I've just started using, which is an oil. DHC Deep Cleansing Oil, and I have to say it's probably my favorite. I've never used a lot of oil cleansers. I picked this one up. The small little container of it cost about 10 bucks. I figured I'd give it a go. I'm using it every day. I absolutely love it. So that's something new that I've added into the routine. But again, all of these, the balms, the lotions, and the oils would be for the first cleanse. And then for the second cleanse, I use a gel-based cleanser. And there are 2 that I use pretty much religiously. Number 1 is by Beauty Pie. It is their Japanfusion Transforming Gel Cleanser. It's lovely. It's just such a nice, gentle, soft gel cleanser. It's great. And the last one is one that I have been using for years and years and years and years, even before they started selling it on this side of the pond, which is the Cerave Hydrating Cleanser. You get this huge bucket of a gel cleanser for, I think it's about 15 bucks. And it can be used by everybody in the family. You can use it on all your body parts, and it just lasts forever. And I have one in the shower, I have one outside the shower, and I absolutely adore it. So those are all of the cleansers that I'm using. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you found that interesting, and I hope you'll leave some comments down below of some of the products that you're using or some that I should even give a try, because I'm always looking for new and exciting things to try out. So if you're interested more in the cleansing side of things and looking at my overall routine, I will put a link up here to my skincare routine, my morning and my evening, that will show some of those cleansers in action. And if you like what you saw, I hope that you will subscribe. I hope you will give me a thumbs up, and I hope you'll hit that notification bell so you'll know when each new video is posted, which I try to do every Friday. So thanks again for joining, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks. So we start by cleansing our skin because we need to basically make sure